Ah, how the mighty have fallen. I just got back from a pre-screening of Halloween Ends. It was a contest held by a Facebook film group that I follow, and while I didn't win, my brother-in-law did. So we got 2 tickets to see Halloween Ends on October 12th. Yeah, that's the date. One day before the premiere here in my country and 2 days before the American premiere. I was so fucking excited. I honestly was a fan of 2018. Could have been better, but it was decent, it was good, and after hearing that it would be followed up by 2 more movies, wow, the possibilities are endless to what they can do with that. Then came Halloween Kills, which strangely was a movie that had very good elements and had very bad elements. And so it was unfortunately a disappointment in many regards, but the strange effect it had actually that it made the previous movie 2018 Halloween look like a much better movie in comparison, a much more full product, a complete vision of what they wanted to do. And I never thought that Halloween Ends, based on the new marketing and the final trailer that we had, would have the same effect, but oh boy, it sure the hell fucking does. I mean, I was disappointed with Kills, but still it was good. I rewatched it a few times. Michael's awesome in it, the kills are awesome in it. The bad things are bad, but it has what we go to a Halloween movie for. I guess they made Ends in the same vein that they wanted to make Kills seem a million times fucking better in comparison to this fucking piece of trash movie. I mean, when the credits started and they showed that 4 people wrote this, I was already getting worried like, oh my fucking god, that's never a good sign. As the movie was going on, I was like, this is not good, I'm not liking where this is going. It better get better in the end, since it's Halloween ends. But what can I say? Did it get better? Well, the end of Halloween Ends is good. It's something. It's a conclusion that I sort of like, but why the fuck do I have to sit for an hour and 40 minutes before getting to that conclusion through fucking bullshit? I mean, why? They had such an awesome possibility of turning this into a wholesome trilogy, and then all these ideas of not continuing on from the same night as Kills. Fine, after seeing the trailer, maybe there would have been possible ways to do this, but not like this. Not like fucking this. What the fuck are you people thinking? Like, fuck. Seriously, I'm not in the best place of my life right now, but after the final trailer, I was like, yeah, I tweeted about this. Like, if they can stick the landing, then Kills will not be an issue if they can make this a fucking awesome third and final movie. Then Kills will just be like, okay, this is the second part, but now we get to the third awesome part. And I don't know, if I ever get the feeling to check this out again, I'm gonna watch 2018 Kills, and then I'm gonna do a little credit sequence and watch the end of Ends, and yeah. Fuck, how did we get to fucking Halloween Ends? Like, it's bullshit. It's you know what it is? It's not it's not a badly made movie, but it's fucking pointless. It's fucking pointless. And it doesn't even feel like a Halloween movie. It doesn't even make much sense. And I think I fucking hate it. I mean, fuck. I don't know. I was just expecting to have a good time. Something finally good happened. That we got tickets to see this 2 days early. Finally, I would not be spoiled by fucking assholes on the internet like I was with Kills, like I was with Avengers Endgame under a fucking Slipknot music thread because people are fucking assholes, but that's a video for another time. And like, the concept, like, they could have done so fucking much. Like, fuck, man, like, this is what you come up with? 4 writers and all the people involved, nobody's saying, like... And don't you know your fucking horror history? Like, I'll get into that in fucking spoilers, but Jesus fucking Christ, like, basically, the sins of other franchises repeated in this one, like, that's not what fucking Halloween is. I'll be getting into spoilers soon, but god damn it. Like, this is gonna be my first fucking video. I'm gonna edit this, put it up there, and like, finally start doing these YouTube vids. I love movies, I like video games, I like rock music, and like, fuck. I was like hoping that I can fucking do like a great movie review, a triumphant. Sorry, burpees inside the mask. A fucking triumphant Halloween finale. But no, it's it's not that it's garbage, it's just fucking pointless and such a waste of talent and potential, and like, this is gonna be the legacy you leave on. Fuck, man. I really don't know. I don't see how I know Halloween fans can be crazy and like defend some terrible movies sometimes in this franchise, but what the fuck? So like, I'm really curious how they're gonna defend this. Apart from the fucking last 10 or 15 minutes, it's which are good, but and I'm not gonna spoil it now, but I was sitting there and like come on, get to the Halloween part of things, and okay, it's longer, it has a bit more build up, and even the story that they had, that could have went in more fucking directions, but they didn't. They did the most stupidest thing with it. Like, they wasted what they have. This is how you send off Laurie Strode, utilize Allison and everything. Like, fuck. Fuck, man. Like, this honestly hurts. And maybe it's because this year has been really rough and shitty for me, but this fucking movie was something I was looking forward to all year, even though like there were rumors of them putting COVID into it, and how would they explain the 4 year gap and why that is. And they could have utilized it. I mean, maybe I'm not maybe my ideas I have, those wouldn't have been great, but fuck, man, this is like the biggest letdown. Like what some people felt at Kills, I'm feeling now, and I can't imagine what they will actually feel when watching this movie. I already saw some replies on Facebook and Twitter, like saying that, oh, it's not good, or what are people going to think? Well, it's not. It's a fucking disappointment. And honestly, I feel like a bit soured on this. Like, oh man. Like Halloween, only in the last few years, I liked it as a child, and I was even scared by it a little bit. Like, I used to watch horror movies as a child, but like something, Halloween was like so sinister, like Michael as a presence stalking the atmosphere of the Haddonfield streets with these grayish weather sometimes, and like as a child I was watching it and I was sort of terrified by it, but in my years recently my love has grown so high for this original movie, and yeah, it's basically in my top 10, and I can put it on any time. It's such a classic and everything a slasher movie should be. And there were things, such small tweaks, which could have been done with 2018 to bring it up to a really great legacy sequel. It was very good, but if just with a few tweaks, it could have been a fantastic movie. And then they go even further down with Kills, and that had even more issues. But at least Michael was fucking awesome in it. The embodiment of evil who couldn't be fucking stopped. And now, Halloween ends. It's simply a waste of potential, and like 90% of it just pointless garbage. I'm fucking sorry that this is the fucking video I have to make, and like I really don't want to be negative. Positive things, fantastic original movie, a good legacy sequel, a lesser good legacy sequel, which now seems like a much better movie. But you know what the fucking problem is? There's not gonna be any more in this timeline, of course, so there's nothing to make Halloween Ends better in retrospective. Though, could they really do any worse than this? Well, I don't fucking know, and thankfully we don't have to find out. Because I'm feeling like a big YouTuber, even though this is my first fucking video and I want to fucking rant about this. I want to howl like a wolf, even though I'm a fucking fox, but like, this. Okay, spoilers. So, 4 years have passed. And why? I mean, yeah, if we think about it, 2018 and Kills was a pretty long night already, and basically, if they went with the original ending and Laurie just got out of the hospital and went after Michael, I would have liked to seen that, but hey, it could have been by basically morning by that time she got around to the house where Karen died. Still, who cares if they hunted him for one more day before they found him at night again, and then action ensues? That would have been better. But okay. Michael disappears. This could have caused like, I don't know, the fact that it causes the town some misery, and they show that as well, but yeah, some misery, some bad things happen, and Michael left some chaos, but I don't know, so basically everybody in this town got a taste of what Michael is really like, and even after all this, they keep fucking blaming Laurie Strode. People are like, you disturbed the mental patient that he went crazy. Like, fucking bitch, he was already crazy. He attacked her 40 years ago. She didn't help him fucking escape. Fucking Sartain did, which was also bullshit. But you know what? I'm gonna fucking make a video about what was wrong in 2018, how I would have fixed it. I don't know if I could have fixed kills, but I wouldn't have wrote such garbage as Halloween Ends. But okay, let's back up. So, chaos, everybody basically hates Laurie Strode or has bad things to say about her. Oh, she's the monster, she's the psycho. Why? Did she kill all those people? No, she was warning everyone like how dangerous he is, but... And people are mad at her because they somehow can't be mad at Michael. Because where is he? Where is he? Well, they alluded in the trailer. He's a fucking sewer rat. He's a fucking sewer rat who lives in the sewers. And I guess sometimes kills people because he needs something to eat and his diet of rats is probably not very fulfilling. Which is bullshit because of later things like, I'm getting ahead of myself, but there's a scene where Michael finally kills someone in the sewer, and he seems to be like, oh, I'm getting stronger by killing this individual, I have some power. And then why did the fucking homeless guy say to Corey, fucking ass Corey, who we'll discuss, why did the homeless guy say to him like, sometimes he drags people in there, but you were the first to get out of there alive. Like, fuck, man. Like, if he has been killing people already, how does he not have the strength to go out and slaughter again? He missed 4 Halloweens, 4 years. So he's a fucking sewer rat who has been sometimes killing people, according to some homeless dude who he hasn't killed yet for some reason. But basically, I guess that's enough for him to sit around and like count the blocks in the sewer, or I don't know why he's just sitting there, not doing anything at fucking Halloween. Like, maybe you could have said that he took refuge there because even though at kills at the end he got up, killed everyone and took revenge and killed Allison, no, not Allison, Karen, he was still quite badly damaged, so he had to go and take a rest and gather some strength before next Halloween. But no, he was there for 4 years. Like, why? And so it makes no fucking sense. And like, fuck, man. So there's this whole Corey plot. And people were worried that he's gonna be the new Michael, and he's not, but it's basically he's the new killer for this movie. And like, why? Like, don't these fucking people know fucking horror history? Like, people were worried about this because they didn't want this to turn into fucking Friday Part 5, which I actually like. But that's because it actually has sort of feel like a Friday the 13th movie. But that's another video topic for another time. Now, why do you make someone else have the most kills in a Halloween movie? Like, I know Michael got a lot of them in Halloween Kills, but we're not there to see some fucking kid murder people and help Michael kill people. You know what? Just as a small concept, that could have sorta kinda worked, but like, okay, so this kid has something happen to him, clearly an accident. He accidentally kills a kid, and then he's blamed for it, although, yeah, it was an accident, not a serious kill, but the whole town hates him, they let him out of prison, he has quite a bad life. But like, so he's bullied and like, but still he like, fuck, like, so he's bullied, attacked, Allison for some reason likes him and Laurie likes him, and in the beginning it was sort of okay, but then the bullies beat him and drop him down, and in the sewers he finds Michael, and Michael looks in the eye and saw that he killed the child, and somehow now Michael knows that he has the evil potential, I guess, and thus turns him into like his minion to bring him kills. But like, why? Like, if you needed to kill to get power, you could have walked out from the sewer and killed the homeless guy, or like the homeless guy said, he already used to kill some people now and then. So then the cop who had the hots for Ellison follows Corey, and then he gets killed together. So Michael is now working together with someone. Oh, the big bad evil shape is now teaming up with a young guy, kills the cop, and then, like I said, he feels strength, but not enough to go out. He's still there. And so this Corey kid just learns and gets more evil. And Laurie suspects this because she feels things. And like I talked, like Friday the Part 5, like people hated that, and it's a good movie, has a lot of great kills, and since we already know how it plays out, you can enjoy it for what it is if you can go past that it's Roy, not Jason. But in a modern setting with a legacy sequel, why do you make the same mistake? Like, people want to see Michael and they wanted to see Laurie fight it out, which happens in the end, and we'll get there, and that part is good, but everything leading up to that is just bullshit. So not only are the townspeople to blame, Allison falls for the fucking most wacko guy and eventually starts hating on Laurie for trying to keep her away from the guy because she senses the crazy. But come on, like, after Laurie was right about Michael for 40 years, after Michael killed everyone, like, you know he's not dead, he fucking disappeared, and you could have known he would either come back or at least trust Laurie on this whole thing after what happened in 2018 in those two movies. Like, you could have fucking trust her when she says she feels things. Like, the townspeople hate her even though she was right, but she's your fucking grandma who was right about everything. Mostly everything. She thought Michael was coming specifically for her, but like, still, why does Ellison turn on her just because, oh, this boy? And since she already had that cop boyfriend who she didn't want anymore. Like, it's not her first boyfriend since Cameron died, so it's not like, ooh, this guy was like his first love since the tragedy. Fuck, man. And then this kid gets angry and then goes and fucking beats up Michael, who's just standing there in the sewer, like. And he takes his mask. He takes his fucking mask, gets angry, and starts killing, looking like Michael. Oh yeah, sorry, there was a scene where they fucking did a kill together. Like, they killed the doctor and the bitch nurse. And he killed the doctor, and then Michael killed the nurse and stabbed him against the wall, like that fucking glasses guy in the original one, Paul. And then he tilts his head like, and wow, great, you're working together. The great Michael Myers needs a fucking lackey to take down an old guy and a bitch. Like, fuck you. So that was then, and then bitch ass Corey, like, parents are assholes, yeah, well, only his mother, but still, like, bitch, townspeople are asshole, radio DJ is asshole, and there was the whole radio tower, and I'm keeping looking at it, and there were theories that it's gonna play a part in this whole thing. Like, it's sending out this signal to make Michael crazy, and thankfully they didn't go that route, but he was looking at it throughout the movie, and I was like, okay, so they didn't make it like it sends out a signal and makes people crazy, but still, like, he burns it, he kills the DJ, like, and he kills the bullies at the junkyard, which were sort of okay kills, but meanwhile I'm just thinking, like, this is not Michael, this is someone just acting like fucking Michael, and it's okay, but it's like even worse than Friday the Part 5, because people, at least, they made you think like, okay, Jason is back, and at the end revealed he isn't, but like here, you already know, some punk ass bitch stupid kid took Michael's mask and is killing instead of him. Every fucking kill in the trailer is for this guy. And there's not even a lot, basically almost every kill was fucking spoiled in the trailer. I thought like, okay, they showed a lot in the trailer, but I was like, okay, but still, this could just be, like, even if it's half of it, there could have been so much more, but there isn't. Like, the trailer is a fucking big spoiler and nothing else really happens. Especially if you know the Corey twist, you basically saw the movie except for how it ends. And so this guy starts killing, and Michael, of course, even though now he doesn't have his mask, gets out of the sewer, goes after him. Laurie, unable to convince Allison to stay, she wants to be with this boy, is a really bitch to Laurie, even after everything happened, like Laurie didn't expect such loss as she did. It's like pathetic. Allison's character is just as wasted. Like, they said this would be the end, so I honestly wasn't hoping that they would like kill Laurie, have Michael live, and make more movies with Allison because I don't know. Those could have been good, could have been redundant, but this was Michael and Laurie's story coming to an end. So, but don't be a fucking bitch to your grandma after everything you went through for some crazy boy. Ugh. Like, she's not even supposed to be that young of a teenager after, especially after everything happened. Okay, so the final act, basically the only good part, but how we get to that, like, dumbass Corey goes to fucking kill Laurie. Laurie's ready, gunshot, something that was also in the trailer, but of course now we see the conclusion. And now Mr. Asshole, I'm the Doom Michael fucking suicides, and then Allison thinks that fucking Laurie did it, like she's went crazy, like, bitch, there's the Michael mask on the ground. He's wearing the overalls and knife, and you think that Laurie fucking did this? Like, really? Like, not even a doubt. You did this, you did this. And then she storms the fuck off, like, not even calling the police or anything. And of course, Laurie's crying, and then, oh, well, it's time for my fucking finale. So Michael walks in, grabs the mask, and basically from this point, it's an awesome finale. And honestly, I don't know, if there was more time left, maybe it would sort of salvage it, but still, I wouldn't want to go through an hour of drama and bullshit. Michael powers, Michael assisted, and then copycat. Well, not basically not a copycat killer, but a new guy killing as Michael. And then we get a Laurie Michael showdown. He gets his mask back. He knows she's in the house. Looks around. A bit of tension. Because of the trailer, you know they're going to fight and she's going to pin him on the fucking table. But of course, that could still be good. And after the whole fight, she takes off his mask, slits his fucking throat, and then he still manages to grab her. Flashbacks and everything, that was good. I thought they were both gonna die here, but Allison comes back, saves Laurie. They finish off Michael after breaking his hand, cut his arteries, and he's basically dead. But of course, they gotta make sure, so they somehow rally up the whole town very quickly with the help of Mr. Most useless sheriff character ever, who in 2018 was like, what are you gonna do, cancel Halloween? And then in Kills, he was like, oh, I don't know what to do with this fucking mob. And then now he just shows up at the very end and is like, like he does nothing. Like, oh yeah, he says, this ends here. Like, thank you for trailer line cameo, Sheriff of Haddonfield. And then they strap fucking Michael to a car, go on a big roundabout, take him to the dump, and then Laurie dumps him into a car pulverizing thing which destroys his body, thus vanquishing the evil. And now everything is good, everything is fine, and everything is happy dandy since Allison is off from Haddonfield. The town's got peace knowing that the boogeyman, the most evil thing you cannot kill, is actually dead. But still, you wanted a conclusion? It's a conclusion for this timeline. It's a happy ending for Laurie. Good. I like that, honestly. I am not mad that they killed Michael. He has lived through very, very much nothing that a normal human could survive, and even if he was evil, there should be a fucking final limit. And the way they did it, I honestly was hoping that whatever happens, it would have had to been something to basically destroy his fucking body, so he really can't come back. That's the only way they were gonna do peace. And they do that, and it's a happy conclusion, but like, that's what I said, like, I really don't feel like I ever want to sit through the whole beginning of this fucking movie. I don't care for this fucking Corey kid. Like, he turns evil because the town is an asshole to him, like, almost like basically everyone who got off them fucking kills deserved it because these people are fucking assholes. And okay, he gets revenge, he gets to kill them, but this should be a fucking Michael movie, like, it's Halloween. Or maybe if he was weak and then needed the help and they worked together and Allison's trust was in Corey, so she didn't believe Laurie, and then Michael and Corey both attacked the house, and like there could have been some chaos there, but Allison should have also been there for the final showdown and realized that, oh shit, Corey is actually bad. And then there could have been some tension-filled scenes of Laurie fighting Michael, but fearing also for Allison, or something like that. Allison was just wasted. She was like her mother, like, I'm not turned into a nonsense character for this whole arc. And so Laurie finally, in the end, seems to get together with that, what's his name, sheriff? I forget. He's a lonely guy, got upstaged by Ben Tramer, but now at the end of his life, he gets together with Laurie and they're gonna go to Japan and watch the cherry trees blossom, which is beautiful and I like that. And final closing shots of the house, reminiscent of the original movie, but now it's sunny and Michael's mask in the final frame on Laurie's desk. It's over. Great. This, honestly, the last 10 or 15 minutes, okay, good. I liked it, tension, fight between them. This could be a short, honestly, and it wouldn't fucking need more than 1.5 hours of bullshit someone else killer. It's the last Halloween movie with Jamie Lee Curtis. She's old to do anything else, and it would be nonsensical to do anything else with this franchise after this. They're gonna do a reboot, a remake, or something else, but nothing more with Jamie Lee Curtis, and she was much less in the movie I thought she would be, and fuck, man. I'm so fucking disappointed. I can't tell you people how much. I was so fucking happy that we got pre-screening tickets to go and see it, and then fuck, disappointing. I don't care for some stupid kid who kills like Michael and takes over his mask. Haven't they learned? Yeah, just now it's coming to my mind. Fucking Sartain. Haven't they learned that people don't like it when someone else dons the fucking mask? Like, people hated the fact that Sartain put up the fucking mask, even if it was just for a minute. And now you make a whole fucking movie where for the majority of the time someone else wears the mask and kills as if he were fucking Michael, all the while we all know that it's fucking not. What's wrong with you people? 4 people wrote this. 4. This is the best you could come up with. I'm sorry, but this movie's like, I don't know. It's really bad. And I'm really sad that it is. I'm not sure what my future rankings will be in the video, and I really hope that this video will, at least the hatred I now feel will inspire me, and I will continue to do more videos in the future. And hopefully, I get to talk about better movies that I actually see, because Halloween Ends is not fucking one of them. I want to have my own ranking system one day, and I can already tell you this classic, an easy 10 out of 10 fucking masterpiece. Halloween Ends, 4 out of 10 because of the last 15 or 20 minutes, and that it's basically competently made technically, but like nothing worthwhile. It's wasted fucking potential. Maybe 4 is even generous, like, but it's tough to say. Like 3 or lower, those would be for really crap things like not Resurrection. That's just a fucking 1 out of 10. But other bad sequels, like I'm honestly not a fan of the Thorn trilogy. I like the first movie, which is awesome in every way. The second, because it's made in the 80s, it still feels like a good continuation. Even though I don't like the sibling angle, it's still something that it's a good, competently made movie with its minimal flaws, but something you can easily watch as a good double feature. The fourth to sixth Thorn trilogy, I'm not really a big fan of, but at least it has actual Michael killing people. Like, the importance of a Halloween movie is based upon that. Like, not some copycat killer. All this thing about evil that's inside and how it's spreading. Like, Michael is already evil. We don't know what made him evil, how he snapped and then killed his sister when he was 6, but he's evil. Dr. Loomis said so, and you can't really explain it. But you don't need to give him, like, mind reading powers and okay, I'll let you live because you killed a kid, even though that was an accident, so Corey shouldn't have been evil anyway. But fuck, I'm not regressing back to that. This is like final score time. It's like 4, and I'm gonna stick with this classic, maybe 2018, and then I'm gonna think Michael actually died in the fire and he never got out. Bam. Fuck you, Halloween Ends. Like, way to fucking waste your potential of Jamie Lee Curtis and the chance to end this timeline with a decent fucking movie redeeming the flaws and kills. Like, yeah, you ended it well. You just should have made the first hour and 40 minutes into something good as well. I was so hoping to come home and be happy and make a video telling you that yes, they redeemed themselves. Kills was a bit of a slog, but Ends is great, so go and see Ends. Well, no, thank you. I'm out.